Good morning. I am in LA. Me and Jack landed safe, happy and healthy, and we are so excited to be here. The weather hasn't greeted us how I wish it was, but it's fine because we have so many things to do, so many people to see, and just be here in this environment and a different environment to what we're used to. So I'm so excited. Also, today's video, I really wanted to do my fitness journey. I realized that I never actually properly spoke about my fitness journey, why I started, how I started, my whole process, and where I am at now. But instead of doing a sit down, I feel like it gets a little bit boring, a little bit draining. I thought it would be nice to take you throughout my day and speak about it throughout my day. So also, just want to show you this Airbnb that we're staying at, okay? First things first, whenever we go to any country or any state that we've never been to, we like to get an Airbnb and hire a car and just be in that zone and be in that environment. I love hotels, don't get me wrong. Oh, hotels, oh. But I like to just feel, feel the culture, see what it's about. But look at this place. It's insane. It's so open and lovely, and we're on top of the hills. Oh, and look at this, right? So we actually really got this because there's another couple joining us, Jack's best friend, and there's a pool outside, which your girl definitely ain't gonna use because we're not about to catch pneumonia. And here's me. Hey girl, hey. Oh, who's she? Oh, it's me. Okay, we are gonna make some breakfast. As soon as we landed here yesterday, we actually went to Trader Joe and we went to Target. Went to Trader Joe, realized spinach is about $6 for organic spinach. My heart stopped a little bit. I had to like recoup, and I was like, listen, $6 for spinach. I'm not being tight or anything, but oof, that's just, in the UK it's like £1, which is literally like $1.50, I think, something like that. So for $6 I was like, oh. But anyway, then we went to Target and realized it was actually cheaper. So, I don't know, I still shopped at Trader Joe because everything was very like fresh and organic. So, we bought some bits and bobs here, some berries, spinach, whatever. We're gonna make some eggs, I think, with my spinach, some cheese on top, some toast, and then some berries on the side. Let's make that, and then we'll talk about how I first started fitness. So I've got my 3 eggs here, some salsa, some toast with butter, and then I've got my berries here, and Jack made me a frothy coffee, just coffee, and then some milk in here. Oat milk is my favorite milk, but I couldn't find oat milk, surprisingly. I don't know why I couldn't find oat milk, but anyway. So I'm gonna eat this. Now, I want to talk about when I first started my fitness journey. And this was during a very toxic relationship that I was in. And this was obviously before Jack. And when I was in this relationship, I thought that this person was the one. I convinced myself this person was the one. This person treated me like absolute rubbish. He didn't care for me, and I thought he did. But looking back now, I realized that he didn't. It was the best lesson I've ever learned in life because it taught me to actually put myself first. And as selfish as that may sound, when you've been heartbroken before, you have to learn to protect your heart that much more, I feel. So, anyway, then I realized, I asked myself, what is something that I really wanted to change? Sorry, I'm eating with my mouth open here, and then I asked myself, what is one thing that I wanted to change? What is one thing that I wanted to just do for myself? And I realized that I always used to feel lethargic, and I always used to feel so tired all the time. Didn't feel like I was very strong. I was unhappy with my body. I just honestly didn't like how weak I felt, or how I was just always just tired. That's how I felt, always so tired and lethargic. And I went to the gym. I signed up. Didn't go. I ended up just signing up. A month went by, I didn't go. Then I was like, what am I doing? I'm gonna go to the gym and just figure it out. I'm just gonna figure this shit out. Went to the gym, didn't know what I was doing. I really didn't know what I was doing. I had no clue how to use any of the machines, but I asked for help. Had I had a workout plan, had I had a workout app, it would have made the process that much easier. I'm not just saying that because I have an app and I sold workout guides. There's millions and thousands out there that you can choose from. But honestly, had I had a workout app to go through and someone to help guide me, it would have made the process easier. So if you're a beginner and unsure, I will pop my email in the description box. Just pop me an email and we can just talk. And when I first started out 4 to 5 years ago, I didn't really have that. But I figured it out on my own, and that was kind of the beauty in the process. I kind of figured stuff out on my own, how to use machines. I Googled things, I YouTubed things. I asked people in the gym. I wasn't shy to ask people in the gym because I realized that everyone in the gym is there for one purpose, to focus on themselves. For that 1 hour, even 2 hours, let's say, they are there to focus on them. And that's what I slowly realized, and that's why I became a little bit more confident in the gym, because I realized we're all the same. Was the process easy? Hell no. Hell no. It was not easy. I messed up so many times. I didn't have adequate form. I was just lifting as heavy as I possibly could. And I realized that it wasn't about how much you lift. It's about the first footstep that you put in that gym. And it's about learning and educating yourself and finding a program or nutrition plan or figuring it out by yourself that will work for you. And that's what I learned the hard way, but I'm happy I learned it because, well, now I'm a little bit more confident in the gym. Not every day I'm confident, don't get it twisted. Especially if I go to new gyms, I'm like, oh my God, everyone's staring at me. Oh my God. I have a milk moustache. Everyone's staring at me. Everyone's watching what I'm doing. No one actually is. It's just my subconscious mind, worried and paranoid. My paranoid self. My crazy ass self. So, let's eat. And then what me and Jack want to do is we want to head over to a little coffee shop in LA. Duh, where else am I? Sorry, I just keep saying, I got to pinch myself like I'm in LA. What? Nothing. Yeah, so we're gonna head to a little coffee shop, get work done. Although this is pleasure and we're here for a little break and a little holiday, me and work, we're like this. I need to get some work done, and then we're gonna do a little bit of shopping, come back, go gym, and I'm gonna take you with me every step of the way. Sorry for shoving my fork in your face. I'm gonna eat my eggs because they look delicious. My salsa. Okay, we're heading on out now. We're gonna try and find a little cafe, like a nice organic one, with this one. This is what's weird, right? This is the side I normally drive on, okay? And there's no steering wheel. It's over there. That's so weird for me. So we are back in the car now, and we are going to head to Malibu Beach. Had a coffee and did some work on the Toner Sculpt app. We are currently, when we head on back to the UK, we are going to film the extended 12-week program for the app, which is much more intense. And girls, if you are doing a Toner Sculpt app, let me tell you something. Let me tell you something real quick. it's going to be so much more intense, and you are really going to start seeing those results. And I know so many of you have already seen amazing results. I'm super proud of you and super happy for you as well. So talking about progression and talking about results, when I first started my fitness journey, honestly, I'm going to be real with you, it took a good 2 years before I started seeing any form of real results. And when I mean real results is when I started really noticing changes and other people started noticing changes around me. My biggest mistake was never taking progress pictures, and that's something I truly regret till this day, because I never had reference of what I looked like before and what I look like now. I think I have like one picture, but I don't have many. So honestly, take as many progress pictures as you possibly can. I also always used to rely on the scales, and I used to think, oh my god, I'm gaining more weight, although I don't look like I'm gaining weight, and I was always confused. So the first thing I did was I didn't go on scales anymore. Honest to God, I have no idea how much I accurately weigh. No idea at all, and I do not care. So long as I feel good, that's what matters. So when it comes to progression, the one thing that I learned, and I learned the hard way, was I need to intensify my workouts. And intensifying your workouts means incorporating more supersets, more triceps, pyramid sets, and even pre-exhaust in your workouts. And also to up the weight. I am telling you this now, weight training, resistance training is not gonna make you look bulky. You need to be eating in a surplus. You need to be literally, like, I'm not even joking when I say this, some people even need to be taking like steroids and stuff like that to be seeing those insanely, you know, masculine features. It takes a lot to look bulky, I promise you that now. So I started upping the weights, I started intensifying my workouts. I used to have such mental blocks at the beginning, thinking that I couldn't lift the weights that I knew that my body could, because my mind was always telling me, no, you can't lift that weight, it's too heavy. It wasn't too heavy, I just allowed myself to think that it was. So once you get over that mental block, you realize that your body is so much more capable than you think it is. So slowly and surely I started upping the weights. 1 kg, 2 kg, doesn't matter. Any progress is progress, if that makes sense. So anything you do differently is progress. Then I also started changing my workouts every 4 weeks. Still started doing some of the same staples like squats and compound movements, which I know my body loves, but I started changing some of my workouts. So I added more supersets, maybe a pyramid set, making it a little bit more fun for myself as well. So my top tip for you in your fitness journey is to change it up, is to try different things every 4 weeks. And also another top tip is to stay consistent. Please don't go to the gym and do a completely different workout every single time. So every single leg day is a completely different workout. There's no consistency there. Your body needs time to actually adjust to things and to change with things. So have some form of consistency, but then change it up when your body has changed with them. So heading to the beach now, and I swear to God, my man, the way he's driving, because we're up these hills and I'm scared for dear life, okay? I'm seeing hills right, left and center, and he's paranoid as hell here. So if anything happens to me, just know that I love you always and forever. Just spat everywhere. Okay, bye. I don't know if you guys can see me, but I don't know what the ocean is so loud. I don't know what it is, but every single time I'm near the beach, it makes me feel so peaceful and just, I don't know, it feels good, it feels nice, it feels homely for some weird reason. And I think this is one of the reasons why I really want to move to a place where it has an ocean. It has an ocean, sorry. I don't know, it just makes me feel more at home, I guess. Okay, so we just came home from the beach. How beautiful was it? and we're gonna head to the gym. I always train whenever I go on holiday, just because I genuinely enjoy training. But if my body is like, no girl, today you're gonna chill, that's what I do. I don't go if I don't want to, but I really want to go today, so we're gonna head on over to the gym. Before I do, I want to make a quick little pre-workout meal. I got some Greek low-fat yogurt here. It's got some almond butter and coconut, so I'm gonna have this with some raspberries and 1 whole banana as well, and maybe just a little drizzle of honey. Now that leads me on to nutrition and how my fitness journey was with nutrition. Now, I didn't really have a good relationship with food, if I'm being honest. I kind of neglected my food a lot and focused more on training. And then within like a year to 2 years of training, I realized that the reason I may not be progressing is because honestly, I'm just not eating the right food and I'm simply not eating enough. I think there's a lot of focus on working out and workouts that target different parts of your body and all these crazy methods on social media, but really what it boils down to is what you're putting into your body. You have to visualize your body like a car. I know it sounds crazy, but if you don't put any fuel into your car, it will not work. Similarly to your body, if you do not put nutrition into your body, then it will not function properly. So that is why nutrition for me is the most important aspect of everything. The way I figured out what my body wants and what my body needs is by trial and error. I realized that I don't do well with low carb diets. I never have done, so I try low carb diets. There's absolutely nothing wrong. It works perfectly for some people. But for me personally, I tried a low carb diet. It didn't work for me. I felt lethargic, I felt tired, I needed my carbs. So that's how I know that my body responds better to complex carbs than no carbs. Similarly, that my body doesn't do well with large portion foods. It does better with small meals throughout the day, and that is why I have small meals like this throughout the day, and it accumulates to about, I would say, about 5 meals total, which is more than enough for me. And this is just throughout trial and error. I tried the 3 big meals throughout the day. It doesn't work for me. Low carbs doesn't work for me. So now I know your girl needs carbs and your girl needs food throughout the day. But this is something that I had to learn along the way. Like I said, I wish I had something to rely on or fall back on, like a meal plan or whatever, but I didn't. Gotta learn the hard way, you know. So I'm just cutting up my banana here. We're gonna head on over to Gold's Gym, by the way. A little bit about Gold's Gym. The only reason why is because they charge you an arm and a leg to go in there. Like, I just want to lift some weights, okay? I heard it was something like $80 to get in there. Maybe I'm exaggerating, or maybe someone lied to me. I don't know. Either way, bish bash bosh. So that is what I'm having. Super simple, super easy. I'm gonna eat this up, head on over to the gym, and then have a good workout. Oh my god, this is so nice. Wow, okay. This is from Trader Joe. It's from Trader Joe. Oh my god. If you're in the States, ooh. Okay. Okay, listen, sissy. What is that, sis? What is that? I'm not feeling that. Anyway, so I finished the gym, came home, washed my face off. I had a nap, I woke up. I had a nap because I'm so freaking jet lagged. Look at me. Like, where am I? Who am I? What am I doing here? Also, it's raining like crazy in LA. I don't know if you can hear the background of the rain. It's ridiculous. But anyway, I just wanted to conclude this video on my fitness journey. And one, I just want to say thank you so much for just watching, and hopefully anything I said helps. And 2, I just wanted to let you know that when it comes to anyone's fitness journey or any journey that you undergo in life, you're going to have ups, you're going to have downs, and there's going to be a load of humps and bumps on your way. And the reason being is nothing worth having in life is going to be easy. And yes, you may have heard of this before, but honestly, take it from me, I didn't see progress for a while. My body wasn't responsive to certain exercises and certainly wasn't responsive to the way I was eating right at the beginning. It took me time, effort and consistency to transform my body, and my body is still nowhere near where I want it to be, because where I want it to be is constantly stronger and better. And also, one thing I want you to realize is, if you're doing this just for physical aesthetics, I want you to just take a step back. Health and fitness is not just for aesthetic, you know, appearances. It's about being mentally able to push yourself, motivate yourself and keep consistent at something. The less you think about how you're going to look during your fitness journey, the more happier you're going to be for even going to the gym and smashing it. Even stepping foot in a gym, or even stepping foot at the area you exercise at home, or even eating right. You being proud of yourself for doing that is so much more of an achievement than having a six-pack, in my personal opinion. But that's just me. Anyway, me and my second head, like, I mean, my skin, one day I will go on camera and my skin will be looking so clear and crisp and frisky. It will just be looking insane, to the point where you guys will be like, who is she? What is her name? Oof, I'm just waiting for that day. Anyways, make sure that you're subscribed to this channel and following me on Instagram. Comment down below for any future videos you would like to see. And remember, if you need help, make sure you email team@tonersculptapp.com, and I will leave my email and the link to the app in the bio. So email me with any questions you have. I reply to them personally myself. And I love you always and forever. Bye. Okay.